My first memories of being frightened of something was jumping across a brook, a really high brook. Like all my friends, not all my friends had done it, because some had chickened out and said, oh, I can't do this. And I didn't want to chicken out and say I couldn't do it. But on the other hand, I couldn't do it. And it was a case of pushing myself. I'm running to this edge to jump across this brook. And I ran, and at the last minute I'm stopping. And I go, ah. And it's because I was thinking, I was in my head going, what if I fell? What if I broke my leg? What if? And it was like, shut up. I've seen people do this. I know they can do it. Then everybody stood around and was watching. And now, because everybody was stood around watching, it's like, oh, God, no. They're going to watch me fail. So it's kind of what I did is I waited till everybody gone. Once they'd all gone, I kind of ran, okay, I can do this now. Stop thinking about it. Just said to myself, okay, just what the hell, just do it. Ran and just did. And what's interesting, now I'm talking through it, is something took over. When I stopped thinking about it and there was nobody watching, something kind of took over. I was just like, God, I can do this. This is just simple. And I jumped it once, and then I went back and I jumped it a second time, and a third time, and a fourth, and I must have jumped it about 6 or 7 times, just to prove to myself it's easy, before I then run and catch everybody up. And then we get to the next one, and then they'd all do it, and I go, oh, it's a bit bigger. And then I go through the whole process again. So I think my strategy is about almost like wait till there's nobody looking, and then just practice, until I can do it really easily. And that's how I teach people to do it. I don't say to people, I'll snap my fingers, and you'll go out there and suddenly be brilliant, like Paul McKenna on the TV does. For me, it's not about that. It's about you need to feel safe, you need to feel secure, you need to feel that you're not being judged, and then have a go, get a result, have another go, until you go, God, this is so easy. And most of my clients afterwards go, I can't understand why I was so worried about that after they've done it. So that's kind of it. Well, most of the time when people come to see me, they'll say things like, I've lost my confidence, or I've had my confidence knocked, or sometimes they'll say, I've never been confident, which actually I don't believe, because I believe everybody's born with confidence. When we look at small babies, they have to be confident in order to go out and explore the world and learn and grow and develop. And again, so I believe it's that feeling of a bit of certainty about the world. Or at least there's no worry there. There's an absence of concern about things. There's no fear. So I think we're all born with that. So usually I think people are right when they say I've lost it or it's been knocked. One of the things I try and do with people like that is to find out when they last had it. So it's like you say, if I lost my car keys, when were you last using them? So when did you last feel confident? When was a time in your life when you felt like you were in more control? And by getting people to remember that time, they get a sense of this feeling of certainty that I talk about. That feeling that they get often is fleeting. So they'll have it for a short while and then it'll go. Somebody will come along, say something, or something happens in their life and they lose it again. So what I like to do, once they've connected to it, I like to use, I have a method I use to help them to hold on to it, to help them to take control of that feeling so they can use that feeling. So what I teach them is that feeling lies in between two extremes, and the extremes I use are fight and flee. It's the natural instinct we have to either run away or to attack when we feel stressed. So what I do is I teach them how to be in between those two feelings. It's a feeling of flowing. And once I connect it to that flowing for my clients, they're able to then use that so that they can hold on to that feeling or get that feeling when they need it and learn to develop it.